You guys need to see this Mustang. My name is Mackenzie with Lafontaine Classics over here in Michigan. We got one of the cleanest Restomods I've ever seen, the best fitting body on a 67. This thing is off the charts. Tune in, we're gonna take a deep dive and go for a drive today with a 67 Fastback. We're off, ladies and gents. Every component in this baby is new. You know, the engine's not pulled out of a junkyard. That's off the shelf. This transmission is off the shelf. New clutch. So everything, it feels very nice. It's all happily mated together. And something cool. If you're a little bit taller, this actually has a custom set of seat rail brackets that move this seat back a couple of inches, so I don't even have full extension going on, but this is by far the most legroom I've ever had in a Fastback Mustang. Gearing up to the light, we're going to wake it up for you, running through the gears, see what it can do. This is a Ford Performance Coyote crate engine. This has just a couple miles put on it since the build's been done. You see we have the factory coil pack covers and engine cover, even the intake. Everything here has been paint matched. Intake has been powder coated. Really, really great attention to detail. We even have a Motorcraft battery in here. All new hardware. Everything is really, really on point. I love how stock this looks in here. This engine looks like it was born in here almost. So very cool to see. The attention to detail has not been missed. The radiator has even been blacked out. We've got electric cooling fans on that. This is a nice 3-inch thick aluminum radiator. So we have Doug's ceramic coated headers downstairs. This is everything you need. And even the underside of the hood, the paint is glistening. And this does have a functional hood scoop. All right, so to point out a couple details that set this thing apart from a 67, we have seen some modern headlamps in here. We have a Shelby style grille. It's all aluminum with the inset headlights there. Bright work is gorgeous. All new chrome trim. We have a GT hood on here with functional scoops. Off the charts. Riding on a set of American Racing Shelby style wheel. This is a simulated knockoff wrapped in a Nitto tire. We're sporting a 245 up front. This is a 17-inch rim. So we work our way down the side of this car. You see we have incredible fitment. I touched on this earlier. This is some of the nicest I've ever seen on a 67. The doors open and close perfectly. And we're going to show you just how nice that operation is in a moment. This paint is deep. You could sink your hand into it, or at least it looks that way. You see reflection all over. We've done a multi-step paint correction on this car, and really, really pleased with the result. Here's our GT gas cap there. It twists right off, and we'll show you inside of the trunk, which is nicely detailed as well. Nice carpet in here. This is a fold down seat car. You can see some of that mechanism in the back there. The underside has been detailed, even with the distance to add the factory jack instruction sticker. You know, what would have been came on this car new. New seals, of course, no corners cut. This is really a top shelf product here. Closes up wonderfully. You see out back, just squeaking out of that valance, we have Dual stainless steel exhaust tips. I dig the rolled edge. It's class. It's class. It really fits the styling of the car and complements the rest of the build. It's the little details that add up. Once more, gorgeous set of wheel and tire on here. These Nittos are every bit of function and form. They're sticky as hell. This car hooks and goes. I'm very pleased with how it handled. Fitment, again, off the charts. All the glass in this baby is new. All the seals are new. I mean, down to the wipers. No nut or bolt has been missed. Wow. Really, really impressive how these doors open and close. Literally like new. Also like new, our door cards, our latches, our levers, our the window articulator here. God dang. This is clean. I really dig these seats. This is a spin-off of the factory. So factory style seat, but with added bolsters, some updated materials. We have some suede or Alcantara in here keeping us planted. We have seat belts for all our passengers. This is really slick. Come into here, I'll show you some more of the goodies. This has a gorgeous 3-spoke wheel, nice polished finish, wrapped in leather. And this is a tilt column. This is a brushed finished from I Did It steering columns. We have a stack out of Dakota digital gauges. Check this out, this is really cool. Really trick, obviously with our modern engine, we need some modern gauges, and these are killer, the best in the game for classic styling, modern tech. Downstairs, normally we don't talk about our pedals. We got new rubbers, 5.0 rate on the pad there, and this accelerator pedal is actually what comes with the Ford Performance Connect and Cruise kit to make that electronic throttle body work. So very slick. This Coyote is backed by a brand new Tremec TKO 600. This is a really tough 5-speed transmission, and this one is topped with a Hirsch shifter with a white ball. Again, the choices here were so on point. I really dig these builds that keep its classic feel, and this is something that really helps with that. Speaking of classic feel, and another good option, we have a retro sound head unit here. So this keeps the old school look. It's in the factory location. It even looks old. You power this thing up, it's got Bluetooth, it's got AM, FM, all the bells and whistles. Paired nicely with our new head unit, we have a couple new speakers in the kick panel that were not offered in 1967. Coming up from that, we've got a real slick glove compartment. This looks like a new piece here. A USB hookup if you want to charge or plug into this radio. 5-volt badge on the dash, that's very slick. Mirror looks good, headliner looks great, visors look good. Kind of fun with that Gone in 60 Seconds theme. We do have a fire extinguisher mounted on top of the tunnel here. Very clean, and again, I'm a broken record, but I love the choice all the way throughout this thing. Factory style bench, modern materials. This is very plush stuff, and we even have a bit of red stitching in here, which goes nicely with the red that 5.0 Coyote badge comes with.
Got it up in the sky. I want to give you a quick underbody tour. We got a lot of pretty new parts to look at, and we'll dive right in. You see we have rack and pinion steering. This is mounted to an aftermarket cross member they sell for these cars. It is all welded in, and they've done a really, really nice job making that happen. These factory tie bars have been swapped out for something more rigid. Instead of sheet metal, it's now rectangle tubing, all buzzed into the factory metal nicely. Tubular control arms, upper and lower. You see we got coilovers, disc brakes, big heavy duty sway bars, and of course all the bushings are fresh. This car is like new. Here's the bottom of our crate Coyote. We still got the tag on this baby. Low hours on the setup. Got our cold air intake. Got our power steering pump. This is really a slick package. And we work our way down. So we got nice shatterproof bell housing. That's a steel unit. Got our bleeder for our clutch. Ceramic coated long tube headers. And the exhaust is all V-banded. And it's been finished in a high heat satin black finish. Something that I think is really trick, and I'm glad they did it. Up on this side of things, we've got fuel lines running through. Our fuel lines are all AN, 6 AN hoses. Our subframes have been connected and all welded in. So this car is far more rigid than it's ever been, and it needs to be. A nice aluminum drive shaft, track bars out back, some adjustable shocks, more disc brakes with functional parking brake, new gas tank, and a really slick Exodine exhaust. Very clean.
So why are we so fixated on classics? Why do we, love to drive these things? And this is because everything we enjoy today, these, 1,000 horsepower Shelbys that are out now, all stemmed and rooted from this right here. So to see such a beautiful union of the classic aesthetic with the modern performance got us excited. We got on board, and certainly it's a hell of an opportunity today. This ride is for sale. We're over here at Lafontaine Classics in Milford, Michigan. I'm gonna put a link down in the description of this video. You guys should check it out. It's gonna have a whole build breakdown and a whole bunch of pictures. You can check out our photo gallery, put them up in the air. Lastly, if you wanna hit us up, our digits over here are 248-714-2110. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and check out some of our other videos. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.